Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is doing great. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, C Flowers. Hey, the real life love. Hope everybody is doing great. So this morning I wanted to talk to you because last night we talked in detail to those of you who still work. Hey, Singled Out Loud. Hey, Bofin. Hey, Kiara. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Nana. Hey, Roseanne. Come on in. Hey, Visage. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Zion 28. Hey, Van. Hey, Tati. Hey, Educated Now. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Kenyatta. You guys are rolling up in here. Hey, Miss Garalee. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Tiffany. So last night we talked in detail to those of you who still have jobs. And why are you still going to work? Why do you still have a job? And most importantly, what is it going to take for you to do something different? Hey, Danisa. Hey, Camille. Hey, Castle V. Thanks for the security. Hey, Friday Lachey. Hey, the Singlenista. Welcome back. And so today I wanted to talk to you about your $1 million idea, about your $1 million dream, and about your $1 million potential. Hey, In Total Beauty. Hey, Curly Sue. And I'm one of those people. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning, Miss Pris. And what makes me who I am is that I truly believe that everyone, somebody type in me, everyone has $1 million promise, $1 million destiny, $1 million idea, $1 million gift. I truly believe, good morning, Tanya, that each and every one of you that are watching, hey, Boss Lady Me, hey, today is Sunday, hey, In Our Image, hey, Miss Cato, hey, the Doctors Adams, each and every one of us, nobody different. Hey, Sharon, welcome back. Good morning, Michael. Each and every one of us have unlimited potential. Us, not just me, not just the famous people you see on TV, not just Tyler Perry, not just Oprah, not just Bill Cosby, Tyler Perry, not just Steve Harvey, not just the people who we see that are famous. Good morning, Yes Lioness. Good morning, Shalithia. Good morning, Lila. Not just those people. Definitely not Bill Cosby. But wait a minute, Bill Cosby made it though. You say what you want to about him now, but he made it. But not just those people, but each and every one of us. Hey, Abundant Life Living. Hey, Deborah, good morning. Good morning, Patricia. And if you haven't shared the Facebook video or the Periscope, make sure you share. Each and every one of us has something that will fulfill every one of our needs. That's right. He made it. That's right, In Total Beauty. So, I mean, if we could make it to that level. Good morning, Joy Walking. Good morning, Curvy Girl. And again, if you haven't shared the Facebook Live video or if you haven't shared the Periscope, make sure you share the Periscope. And so this morning, we're going to talk about what is keeping you from pursuing. Thank you, Tyree. You're always the first to share. And thank you, Shalitha, for sharing the Facebook Live. What is keeping you from pursuing that dream? Good morning, What is Love? Thank you, guys. Hey, good morning, Rochelle. Good morning, Boxylicious. And what are we going to do? And what is really the cost? Yeah, that's my baby in there cooking. Good morning, Angel. What is really the cost of you not pursuing your dreams? And I know it may seem easy. Good morning, Sharon. Hey, Fly Girl. Good morning, Valda. It may seem easy to stay where you are, but I promise you, there's a price to be paid for not going out and pursuing your greatness. I'm just going to be honest. And that every day you play small, every day you don't go out and aggressively. Yes, absolutely, Camille. Good morning, Tisha. I'm going to say that word again. And thank you guys for the hearts. I'm not sure who's pumping those hearts, but I am trying to get to my heart goal of 25 million. So thank you for keeping those hearts going. When I'm in your scopes, I pump the hearts. So pump the hearts over here. What's stopping you? Because I promise you, I don't want you to live in regret. I don't want you to ever look back and say I played too small. When I say aggressively, I talked to my brand manager on the phone this morning, and we were talking about just my history. And you know what she told me? She said, as long as I've known you, you go get it. Somebody type in, go get it. See, I don't wait on things to come to me. I go get them. And see, we were taught to be good girls. We were taught to not offend anybody. We were taught to play by the rules, and we were taught this, that, and the other. But somewhere along the way, somebody got it twisted, because there's nothing wrong with you going to get your destiny. It is nothing wrong with you going to get your greatness. It is nothing wrong with you going to get your purpose, going to get your promise. It is nothing wrong with it. Somebody taught us to play fair, but I'm not hurting anybody or cheating anybody. Thank you, Nita. I'm not, but see, let's talk about the rules. And let me introduce myself real quick, because I see a lot of new folks. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Danielle Patterson Winningham, former JP Morgan Chase Vice President, Master Life and Master Business Coach. And I believe in everybody has a gift that they can monetize. And that's what I do. I help people monetize their gifts. So let's talk about the rules. Who said that it's against the rules for me to aggressively go and pursue my greatness? That's not hurting anybody. That's not hurting anybody. Who am I hurting when I decide to get up early and go for it? When I decide to go to more networking meetings so I can meet more clients? Who am I hurting when I decide to come on Periscope multiple times a day? Who am I hurting when I decide to hire a bigger team? Who am I hurting when I decide to have a bigger marketing plan? Who am I hurting when I decide to launch more products? The answer to that is I shouldn't be hurting nobody but a hater. I shouldn't be hurting nobody other than the folks that's hating on the fact that I am aggressively going to pursue my greatness. He gave it to me. It's mine. Let me do it. It's mine. I spend it. I'm riding around and I'm getting it. It's mine. I spend it. Who am I hurting when I leave my house early and come back to my home late to go get my greatness? And the answer to that is the opposite. The opposite is, who am I hurting when I don't? Because who are you hurting, Tracy Stigler, when you don't pursue your greatness? And the answer to that is you. Who are you hurting? Good morning, Jess Day. Good morning, Rashetta. Who are you hurting when you don't take all your gifts and mash them like lemons and make lemonade? Oh, baby, it's just lipstick. I ain't even got no earrings on this morning. It's my skin, for real. No makeup at all. Who am I hurting when I go to a job and they not paying me right, but I choose to stay? Somebody type it in. Who am I hurting when I don't go above and beyond to birth my purpose and my dreams and live my dreams and live life to the next level? Who am I hurting when I play small? And the answer to that is, number one, you're hurting yourself. Number two, you're hurting your family. You got your family living small. You got your children taking out student loans to go to school. You got your children riding around in buckets. And look at here, I'm not judging nobody. I had to figure it out. And it took me 40 years because I didn't have me. Hey, Robin, I didn't have me in my face telling me what to do. See, this is the point where I judge you. You've got me in your face every day telling you don't do what I did. You've got me in your face every day telling you it's a better way. You've got me in your face every day telling you I believe in you. And that if I can do this, You can do this. And is there some stuff you need to know? Absolutely. Is there some things you need to do differently? Absolutely. Do you need a plan? Do you need strategy? Absolutely. But when it comes to capability, you've got this. When it comes to capability, you have got this. You have got this whipped. You have got this under control. And so the bottom line is that if you don't go and get it, what is going to happen? What is the result of you not going to follow your greatness? And let's talk about that. Number one is your unhappiness. Some of you are unhappy because you know you should be playing bigger. Hey, good morning, Sisters Moving. I ain't going to ask you to say me. I don't want you to have to come out and talk about your unhappiness. But if you wouldn't be as depressed, let me just say that. I've been depressed before. I will tell the truth. I know what depression looks like. And depression was because I was struggling trying to keep my greatness from the world. And I made a choice. I chose to be depressed rather than to move past my fear and do something different. So you're costing yourself your happiness. I'm just being honest. Depression is a real thing. People think depression is this stuff you made up in your head. No, depression a lot of times is a result of knowing that you can do more and you not doing it. Knowing that you should be living bigger and you not living bigger. Knowing that you should be out blessing the world. You should be in front of more people. You should, but you're not. Good morning, Powerhouse Anita. And so that destiny, that purpose being bottled up inside of you is taking you out. Hey, Andrina. Hey, sis. How you doing? It starts to eat away at you. Thank you guys for the hearts and thank you for sharing on Periscope and on Facebook Live. It starts to eat away at you because you're talking to yourself. Good morning, Kath. And you're saying to yourself, yes, shitting on yourself. Good morning, Leola. How you doing, love? And you're telling yourself, I know. Somebody say, I know. I know God has more for me than this. I know that I should be doing more than this. I know that I should be making more money. It's nothing wrong with saying it. I know I should be running a national and international brand. Good morning, Takoria. I know that the promise that God spelled out for me in the word is greater than what I have in my hand. I know it. The question becomes, what are you going to do about it? That's the question. And you know it, but what are you going to do about it? So when you don't do anything about it, you're costing yourself. You're costing yourself. And that's what we're going to talk about in my session next week. And the session is only $25. Will you put $25 towards your dream? bit.ly gamble dreams. Stop gambling with your dreams. Stop gambling with your destiny. Will you spend $25 to have a real conversation about why you won't activate big dreams? I didn't say little dreams. I said small dreams. Will you spend $25? Will you show up with a pen and a pad? Will you do some things differently? Will you? Will you sit still and understand what it means for you to have a big dream? The cost of lunch will move you to the next level. Will you take the opportunity? bit.ly/gamble dreams. What else is it costing you? So number one, not gamble your dreams, just gamble dreams. As in, don't gamble with your dreams. Good morning, Altavis. Number one, it's costing you unhappiness. Number two, it's 7 p.m. I think it's 7 p.m. on next Tuesday. It's virtual, video to video. Number 2, you're running the risk of missing the opportunity. You can't find me on Google? Yeah, you can. Danielle Winningham. You can find me all over Google. There's about 50 pages of me on Google. Articles in Redbooks, articles in Essence, my webpage. Somebody say me if you can find me on Google. Go to Google and type in DAWNIEL. Yeah, Google it. I'm all over Google, baby. It's so many pages of Google that it doesn't even make sense. Shalita, look up. Lila just posted bit.ly/gamble dreams. I'm all over Google. It's so many pages of me on Google that it's unreal. Make sure you spell my name right. Make sure you spell my name right and Winningham. I'm on Google. You can find me. Yes, you can find so many pages of me on Google, even in other languages. Yeah, Angela, I need my own Google. Yeah, Google is my uncle. Yeah, for real. Spell the name right. So listen, guys, everybody has someone in this earth that you should be serving. Everybody on this earth is here to help somebody on this earth. So when they did Date Night D because I know most of them have Googled me multiple times. So Inspiring Decisions. She helps women build international presence. If she don't follow her dreams, then she can't help people with their international presence. You got Camille, New Me 22. That's my health coach. When she doesn't follow her dreams, she can't help people be more healthy. You got Alto V's Pelzer, Find Your Voice Now. When she doesn't follow her dreams, she can't help people get their voice out. You got Fix Your Crown. If Kiara don't follow her dreams, she can't help entrepreneurs be good Christian entrepreneurs. Everybody on here has a voice, a product, an idea that is supposed to be blessing the world. And when you play small, you can't help who you were put here to help. Shutterscope, if you understand that. And it's not even about starting at the bottom in Total Beauty, because the beautiful thing about it is when you have a coach like me who started at the bottom, you get some shortcuts. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but when you got a coach like me, when you're connected to a community like mine, you don't have to start from scratch.com. I've already been through some ropes. And so you don't have to go through some of those same ropes. You do have to still do the work. You're not exonerated from the work. You do still have to show up. But it's going to be some stuff I teach you that cost me thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to learn. And I'm going to teach to you for a few hundred. I did say few hundred. And a few hundred ain't nothing compared to the thousands of dollars and the thousands of hours that I had to dedicate to this craft. In order to learn this, y'all know what 100 is. So if I say come get in this live stream school and it's only $49 a week, that's just a few $100. Baby, it's taking me hours and hours to grow my live stream knowledge and my live stream dedication and my live stream following. So if you can get with somebody who's already been there, done that, and all you got to do is shuffle them a few hundred, get used to shuffling some money. If you understand that, say me. Tickets to the next level cost. Tickets to the next level cost. I know you've heard the story of how Steve Harvey had to sleep in his car. I know you've heard the story of how Tyler Perry had to literally fund his first ventures with his own money. I know you've heard the stories of how Oprah was fired from her first job. Good morning, Carla. I know you've heard the stories. And so for you to sit there and think that you're going to make it to the next level for free.com, that's flawed thinking. That is what you call a poverty mindset. That is what you call a broke mentality. Every ticket to the next level costs. It costs time. It costs energy. It costs effort. It costs commitment. And yes, it costs money. Yes. I'm not afraid to say I'm going to charge you for the help. I'm not embarrassed to say. Now, what I am proud of is the majority of my courses are affordable. Hey, good morning, Dr. Finch. Good morning, Build a Better Woman. The majority of my courses are affordable. But if you'll pay for your dinner, why won't you pay for a ticket to the next level? Nope, you don't. Not that I know of. You might have to. They changed some stuff. I don't know. They changing the technology in the background as we speak. And that's an investment that I had to make. Thousands and thousands and thousands of the website platform that they're putting in for me right now costs thousands of dollars. I'm going to repeat that in case you didn't hear me. The website technology that they're putting in for me right now cost thousands of dollars. No payment. Look, that's technology right there. She said, yes, ma'am. No payment plan. Off the muscle. All of it up front. And then I invest in technology support on a weekly, monthly basis, guys. Tickets to the next level, I could not barter for this technology. I could not say, let me give you 4 chickens and 2 salmon. Y'all don't hear me. Somebody type in next level if you understand what I'm saying. Somebody type in next level if you understand what I'm saying. I couldn't say, let me give you this side of hog for this website development. I could not do that. That's not what, you know, they be on that backwoods wilderness. I could not say, let me give you this white meat chicken dinner and this gravy and these biscuits for my new technology. It would not work. It would not. I could not, right? I could not trade. Good morning, Tamika. This bushel of corn. Good morning, Letitia. And this bushel of peaches. And a soda, Teresa, and a Pepsi. For my technology, I couldn't do it. You got to come off the barter market. This is not Trader Joe's. It's not. This is not Trader Joe's. This is not the swap meet. This is the next level. Good morning, Terica. This is the next level. And tickets to the next level cost. Now, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. It doesn't have to cost you everything, but it is going to cost you something. It doesn't have to cost you everything, but it is going to cost you something. But it costs you more. It's going to cost you more to stay where you are because it's going to eat you alive. Number 3. So number 1, we say when you don't pay to get to the next level, it's costing you your unhappiness. When you don't birth your dreams, it makes you sick. If you haven't shared the scope of the Facebook, go ahead and share. When you don't birth your dreams, it makes you sick. You get sick of working for other people. You get sick of not being able to. It's absolutely okay in Total Beauty. We've got to do something different as a gender. Women, period. Women, period. We're broke together. Women, period, don't make what men make. Women, period. Women, period, make pennies on the dollar compared to what men make. Good morning, Shonda. I'm talking about women across the board. Remember, I serve all women. I have clientele from all different demographics. I have Asian clientele. I got Hispanic clientele. I got international clientele. I got African and African American clientele. I serve everybody. So I can sit and tell you that the bottom line is women do not make as much, period, as men make. Women are more likely to be in poverty than men. Women don't follow their dreams because we're too busy wiping everybody else's behind. We're too busy serving everybody else. We don't know how to aggressively pursue our passion. And it's costing us. It's costing us our money. Because I promise you, when you line your passion up with your worth, you're going to make more money. You're going to make more money than going to a job. You're going to make more money than half following your dream. When you start throwing everything but the kitchen sink after your destiny, after your purpose, after your next level, come on now. It's costing you your money. So you're unhappy, you're untapped, and you're unpaid. Come on, the Dr. Adams. We can't keep living like that. Number 4, we're unfulfilled. When I say that word and I think about you guys, it makes me want to throw every phone I have across the room. I used to be unfulfilled. Can I tell you the truth? Can I tell you the truth? I used to be unfulfilled because I was so busy fulfilling everybody else. I used to be unfulfilled because I was too busy fulfilling everybody else. I would go to work and work like a workhorse. I would come home and work like a workhorse. I would do homework with my kids like a workhorse. And I would lay in my bed at night. And I'm going to try my best not to start crying. Sharon knows it. She said, don't cry. I'm going to try. I'm going to try not to. I would lay in my bed at night, exhausted. That was my word, Build a Better Woman. That was my word. And unfulfilled. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. Why do you think that I would do a class that's arguably worth hundreds of dollars for $25? Because I want you to come see what coaching looks like. I want you to come see that what you're doing now doesn't have to be the case. I want you to know that somebody believes in you. I want you to know that you can do this. And I want you to know that whatever is in your mind, you're not crazy. Your ideas are good. I used to think I was crazy. But I want you to know that your ideas are good ideas. That you're talented beyond belief. You're beautiful beyond measure. And that you can do this. And you're not crazy. You're not. It took me 40 years to figure out I wasn't crazy. And I would see all of these visions of being in front of thousands of people. Listen to me. I would see all of these visions of helping thousands of people. And I would say, not me. And I would come up with all these reasons why it wasn't me. And I'm sure you do too. I wasn't cute enough, and I wasn't thin enough, and who's going to listen to me? And And I was like, God, why do you keep showing me this? Then I was like, well, maybe it's not God. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. And then he would show me something else, and I would ignore it. And I would keep doing what I was doing. But he would make it harder and harder and harder for me to do what I was doing. I didn't obey. I didn't come willingly, Couture 42. I was an unwilling participant. Hey, baby, where you been, R. Jones? I was an unwilling participant. He had to start taking stuff from me. He had to start taking stuff from me for me to do something with what he gave me. Oh, baby, I came kicking and screaming, Rochelle. Kicking and screaming towards my destiny. He had to start taking stuff from me. It's bit.ly/Gamble Dreams. It should be right there. Scroll to the bottom. He made it really, really hard for me. And I was like, man, why are you making it so hard? And he literally forced my hand, and thank you guys for the hearts. He literally forced my hand so that I couldn't be afraid anymore. I had to move. And when I started to move, everything else shifted. And like I said, I won't say it's been easy. Yep, running like Jonah, just on the run. I had to get swallowed by my own whale. But I can tell you it's been worth it. When I'm fussing at you, when I'm tough on you, when I'm hard on you, it's not me being mean. It's not me being mean. I'm really not mean at all. I just know, was I scared? I'm still scared. I'm scared every day. Baby, let me tell you this thing about heights. The higher you go, the scarier it gets. After my divorce, I didn't have a choice. I needed the money. I couldn't leave my kids at home by themselves. And I said, I got enough in me to move to the next level. And I didn't have a choice if I wanted to feed my kids. And so many women make the wrong choice because they just don't believe in themselves enough to go get it. And so, unfulfilled. That's the word. That's the word. Unfulfilled. Unfulfilled and exhausted. I used to have this word. People would ask me, how are you doing? How are you doing today, D? Ooh, girl, I'm exhausted. And I would say that. And that's the funny thing, Roseanne, I hate my voice. Can I just be honest? I hate my voice. I never listen to recordings of my own. I can't. If I need something out of a recording, I got to pay somebody to go get it. I hate listening to my voice. I hate watching my videos. I don't even know what to tell you. So I'm just going to be honest. I hate my voice. And so many people are like, oh my God, your voice changed my life. And I'm like, why? That's how we are with what we have. I don't know why. Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't know the Dr. Adams. I don't know. I just don't like it. But that's right, Build a Better Woman. The enemy will have you stuck behind your greatness. Your enemy will have you stuck behind your greatness. The enemy will have you thinking your best gift, hey Christy, is your worst asset. The enemy will trick you into believing that your best idea is the worst thing ever. So that's why you've got to have somebody in your corner that says, no, that's not true. And I don't care who you are and how strong you are, right, bold, virtuous woman? It happens to the best of us, right, blessed child? You could have $1 million idea and the enemy will talk you into thinking it is the $5 idea. That's why I'm doing the mentoring program. A lot of us have, thank you, Melinda. A lot of us have great ideas, but we need confirmation to birth them. We need great ideas and we say, God, send me a sign. And he sends us a sign and we don't believe it. And we say, God, send us another sign. He sends us another sign and we don't believe it. We say, well, God, I didn't catch the last sign. Can you send me another sign? And so we get caught up in what I call analysis paralysis. Right, the man in the boat. And we still waiting on boats to come when God has already sent us boats. Thank you, Simone, for the follow. And so we get sign after sign after sign. So that's why I'm launching the mentoring course, because when you get that first sign, we're going to go. And when you're in a group, failure is not as bad than falling by yourself. Ladybug, where have you been? I haven't seen you in forever, doll. Yeah, so, and here's the thing. If left to your own devices, you wouldn't launch anything. You would sit back there and you would overthink everything. Good morning, Nicole. You would overthink it. You would overanalyze it. You would, and you wouldn't do anything. Execution is a habit. Execution is a habit that you've got to learn. And if you've not yet mastered the art of execution, you've got to get with a coach like me. And perfectionism, procrastination, fear, all of that. Where you been? I've been looking for you. So you partner with people who have a habit of execution, and you execute and you learn. Y'all not gonna believe what you're about to see with how many books I launch for the rest of this year, with the programs and the projects that I launched in 2017. You're gonna be like, this woman is crazy. But if you really know me, you know I got a habit of execution. That's right, the Doctors Adams, copy the right cat. I've got a habit of execution. I can't stop, won't stop. So the only question is, will you go with me? Or will you stay where it's comfortable? Will you stay where you're comfortable being uncomfortable? It's not really comfortable, but you've rationalized. You've told so many rational lies to yourself that you feel like it's comfortable. You don't want any more. You've chosen fear. You've chosen fear over forward progress and forward movement. And I can't do that anymore. I'm doing good, Hazan. Camille helps me balance execution with rest. That's the link for the mentoring program, Build a Better Woman. And then I have a workshop next Tuesday, $25 Tuesdays, which is something I'm going to start launching. For those of you who say, well, I can't afford to get in a coaching program, come to $25 Tuesday. Or even if you are in a coaching program, still come. And let's learn how to build big dreams and execute big dreams. But, I hired Camille as a combination. Let me help me lose weight, but help me rest. So you've got to start being deliberate about the things that you want in life. I bought Ariana's book, The Sleep Revolution. I bought some melatonin. I bought some chamomile tea. I hired Camille, and I said I'm gonna go do it. No, I'm in Houston, but my classes are international. Yeah, I said I wanted it, and I went and got it. That's where, when I talk about aggressively pursuing what you want, you cannot sit back and wait on it to happen. Okay, thank you, Modern Mogul. I'll have them go look at it. I told you they moving stuff around. Van, are you still here? Do a test run on the dream building workshop next Tuesday. It is bit.ly/gamble dreams, as in don't gamble with your dreams. Okay. bit.ly/gamble dreams. And you know, it really just boils down to, hey Angela, that you don't want to keep waiting on your ideas to come to fruition. Go get them. Go get them. Go get your greatness. Go get your money. Go get your next level. Go get it. Stop waiting. Who told you it was going to come to you automatically if you waited? Good morning, Vanessa. Nobody. And so I'm going. Oh, Granny upstairs. Who's going with me? Just type in going. GOING. And you know, to go is a daily choice. That's what the song says. Go get it. Go get it. Go get your blessings. Now, I can't sing, but it said it's your time. So at what point are you going to stop making excuses and start making progress? And if you could have did it by yourself, you would have done it already. It says go get your blessings. Progress. Go get your next level. Progress. Go get your abundance. Progress. Go get your happiness. Progress. Go get your purpose. Hey, Jamie. Progress. Go get your passion. Progress. Go get your money. Progress. Go get your fulfillment. Go get your contentment. I mean, really be happy. Go get it means it's already there. Very good, Cassidy. Go ahead and teach this morning. Go get it means it's already there. It's already been provided for. Now you have to execute in order to go get it. That's what we're going to be talking about next Tuesday in the dream workshop. Is, will you build a big dream? Do you even know how to ask for a big dream? Do it. Just do it. Just do it. That's right. That's right. That's all I had today. Guys, the cost of not living your dreams is arguably one of the biggest prices that you're going to pay in this lifetime. You're welcome, sis. The cost of not living your dreams. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Tam. Is arguably the biggest price that you're going to ever pay in your lifetime. Private classes, I do one-on-one coaching. Okay, baby, I got you, Coach Rashetta.
Granny might get one.
So let me get off. My team is calling for me. But I love you guys. I'll be back. We're going to do part 2 tonight. Part 2 tonight. I sure will, Curly Sue. We're going to do part 2 tonight at around 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. I got you. I got you, sis. They gonna pick it up. I got your Modern Mogul, because they're changing stuff in the background, like literally. So I'm going to pick it up. So if you enroll, trust me, we got you. 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tonight we're going to do part two. Part two of what it's costing you not to live your dreams, okay? I will see you guys shortly. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Passion Change 2016 at gmail.com. That's my email, Millionaire Mind.